Now look, today we gonna talk about Boosie BadAzz because he finally ended his long-running federal gun case with the plea deal. I mean, after 2 years of back and forth with the feds, the Baton Rouge legend says he's ready to move forward. But the story behind that decision, it's deeper than we think. So look, y'all sit back and relax and stay until the end of this episode because we about to dive right in. Welcome back to another episode of Eyes Low, Belly Full. As y'all know, this marks episode number 112. So here's the backstory. In June 2023, Boosie was hit with a federal charge for being a felon in possession of a firearm. Now, normally, that's a charge that could bring some serious time. But in July 2024, a federal judge actually threw the case out, basically saying that it clashed with the Second Amendment when it came to nonviolent felons. Now, that alone had a lot of people thinking that Boosie was free and clear. But nah, the prosecutors weren't ready to let it go. So they refiled the charges, which meant that Boosie was right back in the fight. Now, fast forward to August 4th, 2025. Boosie jumped on social media pretty much explaining that he's taking the plea deal. Now, he didn't give all the details, but he did explain that his decision came after a deep soul searching and talking things over with his family and just realizing that it was just exhausting. And imagine being in a legal tug of war for over 2 years. I mean, every court date, every headline, every lawyer meeting, that shit could be draining. And Boosie basically said that he's tired of fighting the fight and he just want to focus on his life and his music. You feel me? And honestly, that's a decision that a lot of artists and regular people would make if they was in his position.
Boosie BadAzz just gave in to the feds. After a long and drawn-out legal battle, the rapper has officially accepted a plea deal in his federal gun case. He announced it himself, declaring he's tired of fighting. In his own words, Boosie said he thought the case was over and he could get on with his life, but believes God don't make mistakes. He explained that after talking with his family, this was the right decision. This whole saga has been a roller coaster. He was first hit with the gun charge in 2023, which was later dismissed. But then, prosecutors came back and indicted him on the very same charge, adding a new drug-related charge on top of it. While asking his fans for prayers, he also plugged his new album. But the biggest question remains unanswered. We still don't know the exact terms of this plea deal, or if this means Boosie will be heading back to jail. The fight might be over, but his future is still a massive question mark.
Now, the hip-hop community's reaction was pretty supportive. A lot of fans were saying that this was the smart play because fighting forever can definitely cause you more than you gain. And from a career standpoint, this could definitely be a game changer. And industry experts say that the terms of the plea deal might give him freedom to keep working. Like maybe a little travel restrictions, maybe a little probation, but nothing that completely sidelines him. Now, there are rumors going around the internet saying that he might get 60 months or something like that, or he's getting 60 months. Like, I don't know. That's what people are saying around the internet, but you know it's the internet. So I'm not sure how true it is or what, how true it is or not, but that's what people are saying around the internet. But we won't know until the sentencing.
Boosie took to Twitter asking for prayers after he revealed he accepted a plea deal in his federal weapons case earlier today, August 4th. Just accepted a plea from the federal government on my weapon case. I thought this case was over and I was going to get on with my life, but God don't make mistakes. And I'm tired of fighting. Talk to my family. And this is the right decision. To all my fans across the world, say a prayer for your boy. At this time, full details of the plea have not been revealed. Gossip in the city believes the rapper will have to do some time. They wrote, Boosie may have to sit down for a minute. He had no choice, honestly. They were about to give him 15 years. The feds are different than the state. The feds have mandatory minimums, especially when you have priors like Lil Boosie. The feds created this so you plea out and not waste taxpayers' dollars. Boosie probably going to be sentenced anywhere from 10 to 70 months in federal prison. The base offense level starts at 12 to 26. That's about 10 to 70 months. Then they take into account your past history and add more points. If you were on probation when you caught another charge, that's more time. If I had to guess, I say 60 months minimum with a $250,000 fine and years of supervised release. But maybe they treat celebrities differently than regular people. Thoughts?
Now, beyond Boosie's personal situation, this case actually touches a bigger debate in the justice system. Should non-violent felons be permanently banned from having a gun? That was actually the key argument when the judge originally dismissed the case. And while the refiled charges shows that the prosecutors aren't backing down, Boosie's outcome might influence how these cases are handled in the future. I mean, for some fans, this isn't just about Boosie winning or losing. This is about if the law treats everyone fairly, especially in communities where these charges are more common. And now we wait for August 26th. When Boosie heads back to court, likely for sentencing. And I also want to hear what y'all think about this situation. Do y'all think Boosie might get probation, or do y'all think he might got to sit down for a little while? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And also, if this video resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up, and also subscribe and hit that bell notification for more episodes. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.